Hello YouTube and welcome back to the channel. It's your girl Breezy Bree bringing you a new type of video I'm gonna try out. I wanted to build, and you know, sometimes when you build, I don't have the biggest imagination. So I like to do kind of challenges in that. So James Turner, as you've seen on the probably channel before, James Turner has a challenge where it rolls you random things and you kind of have to, you know, be open to doing them. So I went ahead and rolled the dice for some fun moments. I'm definitely trying to build more and get involved more with, you know, the items in the game and everything, because there's just so much from when I used to play till now with all the packs and everything. I'm also, like, as bad as it sounds, I'm a Sims 1er. I played The Sims 1 back when it came out, up until Sims 2, 3. So I feel like I'm a Sims 1 builder, which is like, you don't put much clutter, you just put the necessities and get the build done. So I'm trying to get out of that option. As you guys can tell in the beginning of this, I don't have the shell built. It's already pre-built. I did build the shell on my own. It's just, it took me over an hour to build the shell, and it's a square. It's so bad. Like, I'm really bad at building houses that aren't square or have different things like porches and back doors and have stairs in them. So, like, I tried to really get out of my comfort zone and build something that I liked. So, right now I'm going to pop the challenge up on the screen for you so you can see. Mostly is build a house, of course. Must have 2 floors, so we have the 2 floors, we're good there. Build on a 30 by 20 size lot, which is what we are on. You're the owner of this house, so I had to build it for, like, I was building it for me. So I'm a blue pink girl with lots of electronics, stuff for a cat, all that good stuff. And the fun thing that wraps into that is the next part of the challenge. They love barbecuing and electronics, so I did give her like a little deck in the back later on and put as many electronics as I thought I would use realistically in a house. So I thought that was fun. The next one was really hard. They're afraid of rugs, because this house could have, like, benefited from having a rug in many different places. So that was kind of hard. Must have their chandelier. So I put 3 chandeliers in there. I picked my favorite one out of the ones in the bundles. It looks a little awkward because I need to probably move the size of the house, like the walls up, so they're not dangling in people's faces. But, you know, that kind of happens sometimes. And then your budget was $89,626. I did fail this. Again, I'm just not a cluttery person. I'm still learning how to clutter, and so I think I really failed just getting, you know, more things in the build. But I put all the things I wanted and I liked, and I think that was good. I think I had like 16K left that I could build with. But, you know, I when I got done, I was like, I'm done, you know, like I couldn't throw any more things in there. And then optionally we could try using an existing base game starter home as a shell, but I chose not to do that. So I'm going to go ahead and let you guys watch the rest of this video, and I hope you guys enjoy, and maybe we'll bring some more of these to the channel. I'll see you guys at the end. Bye! All right, and that is the end of our build. I thought I'd show you guys around real quick and do a little house tour at the end here. All right, so as you come in, you have your living room with a chandelier. Of course, is one of her things. She loves electronics, so I tried to put as many electronics as possible. Get her a cat, you know, self-me. All right, and then this room is the bathroom. Oh my goodness. It's a cute little space. I like the bats on there. It just was a kind of a cute little theme. And all the extra stuff. All right, then we have the kitchen with 2 chandeliers because that was part of the challenge, is have chandeliers. I like this kitchen a lot. It took me a while to get this look. I know it looks really simple, but I'm just not the best builder in the world, so it takes me a little bit of time to get comfortable. All right, so then we come upstairs, and I think this is my favorite spot. Look at that little nook just to read some books and relax and hang out. Then we got a little bookshelf. The first room is like an office where I would be if, you know, this was my house. Cute little space. And then we have the bedroom, which is very simplistic. We couldn't use rugs, so no rugs. But I like this. And then we had just a little bathroom. And I love this wallpaper, so I had to use it somewhere. So I thought the little spot here would be really good. And then let's go outside here. Oops. You can see there's Sims and stuff on my lot. Damn it. But here is the outside. So we got a little pond. We've got a little sitting spot with a little cute pool. Just for relaxation, because, you know, you're in the tropics, so you need a little pool. I hope you guys enjoyed this build, and hopefully, you know, we build some more in the future. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.